Welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got Major League Baseball on a Tuesday night. It's the Chicago Cubs and the Washington Nationals. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about ready for baseball. And towing the slab, Mackenzie Gore, singing he's a guy that can rack up a lot of strikeouts.
Well, he tried to make it through the 5th inning last time out, but the pitch count just got too high. He ended up taking the loss. That's one of those you just have to shake it off, come back out today, and try to throw a gem.
And now Dansby Swanson. Struck him out looking.
Well, oftentimes that's the pitch he's trying to set up, the curveball. He'll lean on it pretty heavily, so you got to be expecting it, look for it, and sell out so you don't miss it when you get it.
Jonathan Daza steps to the plate. That one's in there. That's strike 2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. The wind of the pitch. Ripped to third and caught. Here's Nico Horner. 3 hits and a loss last night. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping.
Tries to get back and save. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. One left for the Cubs. Now it'll be Washington's turn. It's a scoreless ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at the ballpark. And on the hill for the Cubs, Jameson Taillon. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
He touched the 9th inning his last time out. Really wanted the complete game. Didn't get it, but he did get the W. They'd love to see him pitch deep into this one again.
Bottom of the first. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Falling behind 2-1.
2-1.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Up the middle. Slings to first. 1 up, 1 down. Okay, let's check out the lineup. They're facing a guy today who is a strike thrower. Doesn't issue a lot of walks, so they're going to have to work hard to generate base runners.
And when you've got a strike thrower like this guy on the mound, you can't be overly patient as a hitter because the umpire is generally going to give him the benefit of the doubt. So you got to go up there, understand what's in his repertoire, be aggressive in what you can handle. And you get 3 swings, why not take all 3 of them? With his control and command, he's going to be in the strike zone.
And he deals. And it's strike 2.
Well, he left that changeup up, got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
On a line, base hit.
Batting third, the designated hitter.
Man at first with 1 gone. Shohei Ohtani digging in for the Nationals. Next pitch is outside. And a count 2-1. Righty to the plate. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And now a wide throw to third.
Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. 2 hits and 4 at bats during yesterday's ball game. The 1-1. And a good eye there.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Grounder might be 2. Over to Swanson. He turns it, and that's 2. So nothing in the Washington half of the first. We're scoreless through an inning at Nationals Park on the show. Back in Washington, D.C. New inning getting started. And now the DH, Eric Hosmer. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Line drive. Fair ball.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left. Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
And now it's Garrett Cooper up to hit. And that'll fall for a base hit. Around third. He scores, and it's 1-0.
That's 3 singles in a row. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Seiya Suzuki digs in now. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Walter Muller.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
And up next for Chicago, Luis Torrens. Next offering is in for a strike.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and
Garcia to second onto Hoskins. Double play.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
Dansby Swanson stands in, led off the game with a strikeout. 1-1 now. That one ripped, but foul. Right-handed reliever. That one just misses. Battling here as he fouls it away.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Right side, Garcia. In plenty of time to first, and Swanson is set down. That ends the frame. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Cubs 2 and the Nationals nothing. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now here is Jared Kelman.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Here's a 1-2. Next offering misses down and away. Right side, hard hit to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
Bounced out to short. Swanson fires to first on the run. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. And now it's Keibert Ruiz. Good power, not great in the OBP department. And now the count is even.
2-2.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Right-hander kicks, deals. That's out to center field. Daza has it sized up. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Nothing doing for Washington. They trail it here 2-0. And welcome back. Now the number 2 hitter, Jonathan Daza.
Jonathan Daza.
The wind of the pitch. And a count 1-2. That one the other way. Base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that.
To second, Abrams. How about that double play?
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Now, Patrick Wisdom. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Wisdom, a former first-round pick of the Cardinals back in 2012 from St. Mary's College, same school that produced both Corbin Burns and Tony Gonsolin. And a pitch. Slider misses outside. Fly ball center field. Abrams makes his way towards it, grabs it on the run, and that is that. Welcome back as we go to the last of the third. Here's Chavis now.
Michael Chavis.
2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Popped up. Swanson in position. And out number 1 on the grab.
Batting ninth, the center fielder,
Here's Lane Thomas.
Thomas.
Next offering is downstairs. That's inside.
3-1.
And now a full count.
Full count.
The pitch. This one in the air, center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
The batter, number 5, shortstop,
C.J. Abrams digging in for the Nationals. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. That's in there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the air, out towards left center, and it falls.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. That ball right there landed in what they call a no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
2 outs.
Ball 2.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Righty delivers. Runner on the go. In the air to left center. Hat makes a nice running catch. So 1 left for Washington. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back here in Nationals Park. Start of the 4th. Now it's the DH, Eric Hosmer. Here comes a pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The pitch. Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Ian Happ up to hit. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Kicks and fires. To third. Profar. Zips it to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Up next for the Cubs, the first baseman,
Garrett Cooper will hit next. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. That's to third. On to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. But they're on top 2-0. Bottom 4, here's Shohei Ohtani.
Washington, the designated hitter, Shohei.
Next offering is in for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Left-hand batter waits. Good eye right there. Two down. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Two now. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
There's a swing and a drive. And that one is gone over the right field wall. Shohei Ohtani goes deep, his second of the year, and they cut into the deficit. It's 2-1. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. The next offering misses. Counts full, 3-2.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
And the pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The pitch. Fly ball down the line. And that one gets down, fair ball. And the tying runs at second base with a double. Here's Jared Kelnick. Grounded out his first time. The 3-1. And that's in for a strike.
Full count.
Three balls, 2 strikes the count. And he walked him.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
First and second, no outs. Jerks and Profar digging in for the Nationals. The pitch. And 1-2.
Big at bat right here with an opportunity to do damage. But on the flip side, ground ball, double play, strikeout, that could get the inning back under control on the mound.
Back to the mound. And there's a base hit. Hoskins rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores to tie it up. It's 2-2.
Big RBI for him right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Next to hit for the Nats, Hebert Ruiz. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time.
You know, these Nationals showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Ground ball to the right side. Nice grab. Throw to first. On the money. Nice play.
Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
And Michael Chavis will get a chance to hit. At the belt and fires. That's a slider for a strike. Got him swinging.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And the righty deals. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Ripped on the ground to second. Over to Cooper. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. Back here at the ballpark, and here is Seiya Suzuki. Kicks and deals. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field, way back there, and that ball is gone.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And a pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. And it falls. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a long dart in.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swanson leads off first with one away. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know, his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
Patrick Wisdom, the next Cub to hit. And here it comes. And a count 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Here's a 1-2. Now one missed.
Doubled up on the slider away. Two-seamer here. Just watch and see.
Check swing. Now a look down to first. No swing. Just held it back there. Swing and a miss. Handcuffed him with that slider. Good job at damage control right there. But the Cubs draw even thanks to this solo shot. We're tied now at 3 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Adrian Sampson gets the call from the pen. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. And now here's the Nationals leadoff man, C.J. Abrams. 3-1 is on the way. There's a strike.
Well, these Nats doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
And now it's Luis Garcia. Next offering misses. 2-1.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Now a screamer into the outfield. And that quickly 2 away.
Up next for the Nationals, the designated hitter.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. He's already homered in this game. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Next offering is in for a strike. And he grounds one back up the middle. Swanson fires over to first. And they get Ohtani for the out. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. So no change in the score. It's 3-3. And welcome back. Start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Eric Hosmer. And a pitch.
You know, these Cubs, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. It's been one good swing after another, and 7 of their hits have been on line drives. That's a lot of barrels, a lot of noise at the end.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
The left fielder, number 8.
So up now for Chicago, Ian Happ. Good contact guy, good defender. And now 2 balls and a strike.
With all of those hard hits, the guys are going to love seeing the spray charts after this one. It's clear they're not just getting lucky up there right now.
The 2-1. And now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next pitch misses, and the count's full.
Full count.
Check swing at the full count offering. Appeal to third. No swing, says Freddie Ferguson.
Up next for the Cubs.
Digging in, Garrett Cooper. And now we'll get a mound visit from the pitching coach. Probably trying to give a little more time for that arm out in the bullpen to get warmed up. Jorge Alcala into the game. This is his 5th appearance of the year. The 1-1, runner on the go. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a 1-2. Stays alive. The pitch. Bounce to the left side. And it's just foul. That was close. Pat over at first with one away. Liner snagged at first. They put the tag on him, and that's a double play to end the inning. Offense held in check there. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. Well, we go bottom 6. And now the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. And the right-hander deals. Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Cody Hoyer throwing and getting ready for David Ross. Thompson getting loose as well. Bounced up the middle. Corner. Over to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
The right fielder, number 13.
Jared Kellner digging in for the Nationals. 3-2 now. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Here comes a 3-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Now batting Jurickson Profar. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. And now here is Hebert Ruiz. Gets the call, and the count 1-2. Runners at first and second with one gone. In the air, center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
And now it's Michael Chavis.
The left fielder.
Ball to strike. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Line drive, base hit. Heading for the plate. Now a long throw home. It's offline, and he scores. 4-3, they take the lead.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Lane Thomas getting ready to hit. 2 on, 2 outs. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. Profar, the runner at third. Chavis on at first with 2 down. Up the middle. Tosses to first. Inning over. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Welcome back. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. The tying run at the plate. Popped up. Makes the catch, and there's one away.
The batter, the catcher, Luis Torrens.
Now the Cubs catcher, Luis Torrens. Now this is in the air down the line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Next offering is down low. 2-2. And now it's filled up.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get.
Oh, he dropped it. And oh no, it's out of play. Just a terrible throw there.
No, Boog, it can be tough to get a good grip on the baseball when it's cold outside, and that's definitely the case right now here in the ballpark. Could have been something else, but I definitely know that feeling when your fingertips are numb and you really can't feel the baseball.
So the tying run at second. Out towards left center. Thomas should have this one. Makes the grab, and there's two gone. So digging in, Jonathan Daza. Line drive, base hit. Runner around third. He will score, and the Cubs tie it up. It's 4-4.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
Next one misses, and the count's even at 2. And down on strikes. That's the third out. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now tied 4-4. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now, C.J. Abrams.
C.J. Abrams.
Swings and misses. Now 1-2.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher, it's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Runner on at first with one gone. And now it's going to be Shohei Ohtani. That one inside. And now 3 balls and a strike. Tied at 4. Hit on the ground might be 2. Wisdom tossed to second. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. One hit in the inning, but no one left. 8th inning coming up, and we are tied 4-4. Back in Washington, D.C. We go to the 8th. Here's the third baseman, Patrick Wisdom. On the pitch now for the Nationals, Tanner Rainey. He last pitched 2 days ago. And now 2-1. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And just misses with that one. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The kick, the 3-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now, not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Ian Happ waits on deck. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
The 2-1. Gets the slider in there for a strike. One away. Tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And next for the Cubs, Garrett Cooper. The next offering misses, and it's 2-1. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. They get the force. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead, and we are tied. Bottom of the 8th. Now it's the Nationals cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins.
The first baseman.
He's a big, strong guy. Can untie this game with one swing.
Next offering clips the zone count even at 2.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Next offering misses, and that's ball 3. Jared Kellner waiting for a turn at the plate. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
You know, Boog, you often think a slider's more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
And now up for Washington, Jared Kellner. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Next to hit, Jurickson Profar. And a swing and a miss. And 2 away now.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it, and not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
First and second, 2 outs, and it's Michael Chavis at the plate. Next one is off the plate, and a count 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Tied at 4. Diving, and he can't make the play. Throw quickly to the infield, and the go-ahead run has to hold up at third with 2 away.
Well, that at-bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ball game.
1-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Another 1-2. Swings, and he breaks his bat. Cooper makes the catch, inning over. Three left for Washington. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. So up now for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. Right-handed reliever.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Swing and a miss, and it's 2-2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Got him swinging. And here's the catcher, Luis Torrens. Swing and a ball popped up. Garcia on his way over. He's got it. And there's 2 down. So the lineup flips over. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Dansby Swanson. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. So they go quietly there. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order, due up. And we are tied 4-4. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Cody Hoyer. He's been so good against lefties.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the Chicago Cubs, number 12, Cody Hoyer.
And the batter will be the shortstop, C.J. Abrams.
The shortstop, C.J. Abrams.
And the next pitch is way outside. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Dylan Floro, the closer of the staff, is throwing. That one lifted to left. That's a base hit.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough, but right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for base hit.
Next to hit, Luis Garcia. Hauls it in for the out. And the batter now, Shohei Ohtani. He's already homered here in this one. The 1-1. And a big swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
1 down, winning run on first. Slides, but he can't come up with it. Ball back in a hurry, and the winning run now at second with only 1 away.
Oh, that at-bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes. Winning run in scoring position now, so a clutch AB could end this one.
And now, Rhys Hoskins. Next offering is in for a strike. Right-hander kicks, deals. Got him! And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
Jared Kelenic now at the plate, and he deals. Right through there for a strike. Winning run stands at second. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Righty delivers. Fights that one away, still 1-2. pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 1-2. And that one hit to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. That's out number 3. So the Nats leave a pair, still all square at 4 apiece. So they turn to Craig Kimbrell. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. So up now for Chicago, Jonathan Daza.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat. Opposite field knock.
Here comes a pitch. Inside, just missed. Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound. No question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Now the batter now, Nico Horner. Dives, can't get it. It's a base hit. In there, he's safe.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Had a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
One out, runner at second. Patrick Wisdom digs in now. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
The pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
Now it's Eric Hosmer just off the inside edge.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Misses inside. 3 balls and a strike. 2 down. Go-ahead run in scoring position.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
3-2. That one hit to right. And that is the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. On to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are tied 4-4. Back here at extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning, Keegan Thompson. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season. Jurickson Profar digging in for the Nationals. The wide to kick the pitch. Bounced up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. Over to first, and they get the out. Big play there to get the leadoff man.
Up next for Washington, the catcher, Rebirth.
Now it's going to be Hebert Ruiz.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
Next pitch downstairs, and it's 2-1. So a big opportunity here with the score tied and that runner on second to start the bottom of the inning.
Yeah, and you know they're eager to cash in. You just don't want to come out of your shoes and make a mistake. Got to play this smart.
Hard liner. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down.
There you go. Winning run is aboard with one down. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
Now at the plate, Michael Chavis. The pitch. Swings and misses. And it's 1-2. One down, winning run on at first. Next pitch misses way outside. And the righty deals. In the air, foul off first. Cooper puts the squeeze on that one, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Thomas.
And now the center fielder, Lane Thomas. Two outs, but the winning run is at first. In the air, out towards right center. Suzuki on the move. Makes the catch. Inning over. One hit, one left. We push on to the 11th. And we are tied 4-4. Jordan Hicks on the pitch here. This guy can bring it velocity-wise. So digging in, Ian Happ.
Jordan Hicks.
And that one almost got him. Two down. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Chavis settles under it. Puts it away for the out. Seiya Suzuki will hit next. That misses, and it's 2-1. He swings and fouls one off. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Fights it off, you'll see another. Kicks and fires. Bounce it to Hoskins. He'll do it himself, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. One run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. And we are tied 4-4. All set for the bottom of the 11th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, C.J. Abrams.
C.J. Abrams.
That one misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. And that's a little high.
Well played, umpires, trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Luis Garcia in the on-deck circle. And the 3-1. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, that's a really dangerous base runner to put on first, especially in a tie game. Now there might be some consequences coming from that mistake.
No outs, runner at first. Luis Garcia, the next to hit. Good job to fight that one off. base hit into right center. Throw comes in, and the winning run moves up to second with nobody out.
Nice at bat right there. Not just the result, but also seeing a lot of pitches. Made him really work out there on the mound. He tried to jam him inside with the cutter, and he got it in there, but I have a feeling he was sitting on that pitch, that location, because he was all over. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
And now Shohei Ohtani in the air on the infield, and the infield fly is called. And the infield fly rule called. 2 on, 1 out. Rhys Hoskins now at the plate. And the right-handers 3-1. And they're all loaded up.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
And now the right fielder, Jared Kelman. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
In there. And so now 1-2.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Next offering is fouled back.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Left-hand hitter waits. Oh, and this one's blasted high and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game. That's got to feel good. And they walk it off in the 11th.
Grand slam is exciting no matter what part of the game you hit it, but a walk-off grand slam, an incredible finish. Clutch swing at the bat that he'll never forget. Truly special.
And our final here today, 8-4 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.